This is the World of Sports Network presentation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. So today, and continuing for the next basically 32 days, we're going to be ranking the 32 best, ranking worst, however you want to look at it, general managers. So we're going to start from the 32nd ranked general managers in the book. None other than from the Washington Redskins themselves, Kyle Smith. Yes, he's not even labeled a general manager. That's when you know things are already wrong, man. He's the vice president of player personnel, but we know he runs it. He's the Dan Snyder puppet, man. So first of all, let me tell you, if you all don't know much about Kyle Smith, let me give you all a little bit of background on my man Kyle Smith, who I actually like personally, man. I love his story. Kyle Smith now is the son of A.J. Smith. Yes, man, the longtime NFL front office exec. You all know this game in the NFL, man. It's all about that relationship, man. So A.J. Smith is mostly known for his Bills structure in the Buffalo Bills Super Bowl run, the 4 years, the 4-year losing Bills, right? And then he's also known, when I know A.J. Smith for real, when the guru started really knowing him, is when he was with the Chargers. The whole Eli Manning debacle. When Eli Manning was the first of all pick, he was like, nah, I ain't finna go to San Diego, man. That was A.J. Smith. That's when I got introduced to my man A.J. Smith, the GM. But you know what? A.J. Smith, the Chargers actually were a very good team. He built a strong team, man. And then he hired a coach named Norv Turner. Yes, remember this name, Norv Turner. And also in that time, Norv Turner hired a guy named Ron Rivera. Yes, and then in that time span, this guy named Ron Rivera was later promoted to the defensive coordinator for the San Diego Chargers in 2008. Remember that, with A.J. Smith as the general manager. Now, fast forward now to my boy, Kyle Smith. Just give you a little breakdown. My man, Kyle Smith, right? He was not just one of them guys just because his dad was in the front office. He wasn't no athlete. Nah. My man was an athlete, bro. My man played ball, bro. My man went to Youngstown State University on a full ride. Bro, my man played wide receiver. My man was a white boy, played wide receiver at Youngstown State, and he was a team kind of balled out, bro. Bro, my man Kyle Smith was a captain. He made all conference over there, man. He finished his career with over 101 reception, 1,500 yards, man. He had 30 straight games with a catch, bro. I told him, I'm like, hey, Kyle, you lucky you ain't going against the guru. You didn't go against the guru at East Carolina, baby. The guru that made sure your ass ain't going to get no catch, bro. But anyhow, let me keep going on my man. It's all about my man Kyle Smith. So Kyle Smith actually went to the Senior Bowl, man, 2006, the Hulu Senior Bowl. That might be a too far ahead of y'all millennial, but 2006, there was something like that. So my man went undrafted by the Minnesota Vikings. Obviously, man, his whiteness caught up to him. He was more of a front office guy than an athlete. So then his athletic days was kind of over, right? So then he got into the Redskins organization. Yes, 2010 became a scout. And then 2011, he became a full-time scout with the Redskins now, full-time. And then his place was the Southeastern Conference in a sense. His region was the Southern region, man, the Midland. So everything in the Mason-Dixon line. And if you don't know anything about football, bro, if you know anything about college football, it all starts in the Mason-Dixon line, buddy. Anyways, my man Kyle Smith was doing his thing all the way about to 2015, right? And then that's when Scott McLaughlin, the GM that was hired. So let me tell you this, man, the vice president, right, Bruce Allen, who, I don't even want to get on Bruce, the worst VP of all. Anyways, my man Bruce Allen hired the man, my drunk buddy, Scott McLaughlin. Yes, we all know Scott was a drunk. He knew he was a drunk when he interviewed him. He interviewed him at the freaking bar in the golf course. Yes, you know he was a drunk, bro. You interviewed him while this man was doing a keg stand. Anyways, that's another story. So then you're going to fire the dude because you found out he was a drunk and he was drinking at a job. Come on, man. I didn't even understand that. But that, you know what? That gave away for my man Kyle Smith because they were grooming my man Kyle Smith, right? So my man Kyle Smith, all of a sudden, from 2017, bro, I'm going to tell you this. Y'all don't know this, but Kyle Smith was the de facto GM for the Washington Redskins from 2017 till currently. Now they just assumed him and gave him the role. So the first thing Kyle Smith did, and you can tell by the draft picks we did, it, man. Check this out. From 2017, right? The first draft pick the Redskins picked was Jonathan Allen. He's from the Southeastern Conference. That's where my man Kyle Smith did a lot of his scouting. So that's where he had his networking. And then in the same draft, he had Ryan Anderson. And 2018, he went with, guess what? Darren Payne in the first round. And that's what I'm saying. My man knows this Southeastern Conference, man. That's what he knows. That's what he's strong at. We even went with we went with guys in 2018, and then in 2019, we went in Montez Sweat. So this dude loves his Southeastern Conference. Hell, you don't need to be a genius to know the SEC below the Mason-Dixon line. Got all the players, man. So you know what? Hey, so now I come to the hiring process. So I really love the whole situation with Ron Rivera. I see the whole relationship. AJ Smith, this whole came into play. You know AJ Smith has something to do with that, man. My man Kyle Smith made sure they got Ron Rivera as the head coach. Just because AJ Smith had that relationship with him, with Norm Turner and company. Guess what? Bring that same relationship to DC, man. So Kyle made sure he got AJ. And then as the quarterback coach, right? He went to go get Norm Turner's son, Scott Turner, man. Keep it in the family, man. That's what it is. I see what you guys are doing in DC. Y'all ain't fooling the guru, keeping all that shit in the family, man. That's why you guys are ranked number 32nd in the GM ranking, because there is no culture out there. There is nothing out there. I don't know the culture. We don't know what anything stands for, man. I know you a puppet, Kyle Smith. You are a puppet. I don't respect your game right now, bro. I do not respect it. You proved the guru wrong. You stand up and prove the guru wrong, man. I don't respect your game, because this look like a Dan Snyder orchestrated front office still, man. As long as Dan Snyder is still the orchestrator of this whole situation, the Redskins will always be 32nd ranked front office GM. I don't care who it is. You all know the drill, man. Like this, love this, share this, and I am